The horses will get a really great chance in this race. Okay, last one's going forward, I think, in front.
Often racing for the Group 2 Prix Sandringham, 1600 metres is the distance. The beige jacket of Dark Orchid on the near side was the quickest out, with Mashura and Laugh Out Loud, and William Buick now moves up on the outer of those two to pick up the lead. So Laugh Out Loud it is to Dark Orchid second, Mashura in third. Back in fourth is Rock Me Baby, then the blue and yellow of Lily America. Orange cap on the wide outside of Boogie D'Amour, followed by Poupée Flash. Then towards the inside, Topeka, who hasn't really settled that well with Dan Tender at the back of the field. A decent pace on down the fast.
Topeka is third from last, as Laugh Out Loud leads them round the turn. They're just about the halfway point here. Laugh Out Loud from Dark Orchid tracking her 2 lengths behind, just being headed by Mashura. Gap of nearly a length after this to Bougie d'Amour. Then after these comes Rock Me Baby in 5. Still at the rear of the field races Tender. So they're turning in now, about 600 metres to go from this point. And Laugh Out Loud, William Buick, a length and a half in front of Dark Orchid, being shaken up on the rails. Mashura going very nicely on the outside and is determined not to let Dark Orchid out if Christophe can help it. Then comes Bougie d'Amour, the orange cap, Lily America, the yellow and blue check colours, but Laugh Out Loud maintaining her advantage. She's got a length and a half clear. William Buick and Laugh Out Loud. Mashura's in second place but won't get there. Coming up to challenge for third, Bougie d'Amour, but just passed by Rock On Baby. Bougie d'Amour in 4, Lily America in 5. Then comes Poupée Flash, Topeka, Zantenda, and last of all, a very disappointing Dark Orchid.
Yes, Robin, a terrific ride by William Buick from the front there. Seemed to get the, in the modern language, get the fractions absolutely right. And instead of the filly sort of packing up halfway through the straight with all these beautifully bred and very highly achieved local fillies started to come at her, not a bit of it. She kept on finding more, and she's won very well indeed. And that York win last time, she'd shown a lot of toughness there, and she really gave everything for Buick in the closing stages. Just looking down as she came past us, she was really stretching out. And terrific win for trainer Mick Shannon as well, who won his first classic a couple of weeks ago, the Irish 1,000 guineas, stabling great form, and he's now plundered the Prix de Sandringham Group 2. Now, yes, that's interesting, isn't it?
Mashura looked to be going extremely comfortably until Christophe said, "Come on, let's go," and she just didn't really quicken, whereas the leader in fact did quicken. And Frankie Dettori finishing fast on the far side on Rock Me Baby.
You know, none of the others could really get into it at all, could they, halfway up the straight? Nothing was closing at all. Once that Mashura gave up the ghost, there was nothing in behind.
I thought they went a fair pace actually down the back straight.
Yeah, it looked like it. And also a boost for, a boost possibly for the English raiders in the big one, the French Derby coming next. Four-strong Anglo-Irish invasion, and of course William Buick will be on board Gregorian this time for his main trainer John Gosden. But he's got a nice little boost here, and a terrific victory for the owners as well. Anne Black, who I know was coming over here. She actually was in my twin brother's gallery a couple of days ago in London, and she said she was looking forward to making the trip to Chantilly on Sunday. She said, "We're just going over in hope, not confidence." But they've got the big, lovely, nice prize here. That's the owners Anne Black, El Al Khatami, and KM Al Mudaf. Sorry.
Well, that's fillies for you, and watching her behaviour when she positively refused to follow the group. They say horses are herd animals, but she doesn't agree, and she simply wouldn't go down. And I felt rather sorry for William, because if there'd been somebody there to just turn her around. But finally, with his quiet persuasion.
I've been to France quite a few times now, so I know how it works. But on English horses, sometimes it's difficult. But this filly here, she's like a French horse. You can slow it up and then she has a sprint, you know?
Okay, congratulations. I think it's a nice filly. She's close to the Group 1, no?
Nice filly, yeah. She's not far from Group 1. No, you're right.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Well, I hope you were able to catch that interview in English from William Buick. Not far off Group 1, he says. Well, it's actually very pleasing that Mick Shannon is getting involved in these top group races, isn't it?
Well, he's to be fair to him, Robin, he's been involved in he's had a lot of Group 1 winners over the years, but what he was missing out on was the classics, and he was actually placed in a lot of those. He had a lot of places, and a lot of near misses. For example, do you remember Jumzane missing out in the Arc by a whisker? Yeah, exactly. And I remember Dylan Thomas beating in one year, an absolute thrilling finish. Anyway, so he's had a lot of Group 1s.